I'm here with Robbie from Metrop, who's going to introduce us to his range of fertilizers that are manufactured in Holland. Hello, Robbie.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.
So first of all, I want to ask you how many products are in your range and what are they?
In the Metrop range, we have fertilizers, and we also manufacture fertilizers for other brands. Yeah, and those are many different fertilizers.
So what's unique about the Metrop nutrients?
What's very unique about the Metrop nutrient is that they are liquid, very high concentrated. I have one example for you, so you can feel the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as you can feel it's very heavy, and when you shake the bottle you can feel it's very thick fertilizer, and that's very unique in the world.
Great stuff. So what is the benefit of having concentrated liquid fertilizer over normal fertilizer?
The benefit of concentrated liquid fertilizer over normal fertilizer is that the freight charge of many pellets compared to one small pellet, for example, the storage place, the stock you have, or you need many pellets, or you just have one pellet in stock. When you have a shop, you have many big bottles, or just a small corner with some fertilizer, and yeah, that's already a lot of benefits. Saves you money, saves you storage place, stock place, but also for the people who buy it and use it, yeah, or you buy a lot of tanks with water fertilizer, or you just buy one bottle for the same amount of plants you use.
So is this more expensive then?
Yeah, 1 liter Metrop fertilizer is more expensive, but if you calculate it back to the concentration, it is cheaper.
It lasts longer.
It lasts longer, yes.
Fantastic. So apart from the concentration, is there anything else that's different?
Yes, there are many differences, and we'll mention a few. One of the differences is that there are many micro elements already in the fertilizers. I know some other brands say we have micro elements in it, but that's just the amount that comes with the water. We really put them in. That means that some other stimulators from other brands you don't need, because those are just some micro elements and it's already in it. And another difference is that we have standard in all our fertilizers already a wetting agent. And that means that all our fertilizers are suitable for foliar feed.
Okay, so there are 6 fertilizers in your range. Why are there so few compared to other manufacturers?
Because we make our fertilizers right away more complete. As I said, certain microelements like molybdenum, zinc or magnesium, we put it all in the same bottle and not in another bottle and another bottle and another bottle. And yeah, with that we managed to make everything even in 5 bottles for a normal growing stage, and the 6th bottle you have in your hand, that's for another kind of growing.
Okay, so am I right in thinking it's cheaper because of the concentration, but it's also cheaper because there are fewer bottles?
Yes, indeed, because some micro elements like magnesium, as I said, and zinc is already in this bottle.
So going back to this bottle 6, as you called it,
yes.
What's so different about this one?
This MAM fertilizer is developed special for creating clones and mother plants. And mother plants, they have a totally different need of nutrients, and because of that we needed to make a completely separate fertilizer.
Okay, so we'll come back to the other 5 bottles later on, but this one here, why does the mother plant need different nutrition?
Well, because mother plants, they are in veg state and they have to stay in veg state, but you cut them all the time and they have to recover each time. And for recovering they need another cocktail of microelements, but also mother plants, they have a high need of phosphorus. So we made a fertilizer with the exact amount phosphorus what the mother plant need, and with the cocktail, the microelement cocktail, that also the plant helped to recover quick. Well, our idea is if you make strong mother plants, you create strong clones or cutlings.
Great. Okay, so we spoke about that one. So which nutrient would you use at what part of the growth stage and why?
Well, we start with the MR1 fertilizer. It is the veg fertilizer. It is in 10-40-20, 40% phosphorus. We use that from beginning, from a little plant, until we have the first fruit setting like this big. Why so many phosphorus in the growth stage? Because the most phosphorus in a plant is in the roots, and the roots is the basic. If you got big roots in the beginning, you have a big plant later. When we have the fruit setting, then the plant needs a lot of potassium, and for that we have the MR2 fertilizer that is in 10-20-40% potassium. The main rule is the more potassium you can give compared to phosphor to something you want to make thick, the bigger the fruit will be. And it doesn't matter which kind of fruit, it can be tomato, it can be apples. We also sell the same products to onion farmers and sugar beet farmers. The main rule is the potassium against the phosphorus to make something very, very thick. We also have the Calgreen fertilizer. The element calcium is the fourth important element for a plant, and my opinion, way too less in most other fertilizers. And calcium, you cannot put it in the same bottle where phosphor is in it. So that's why we have to separate it in another bottle. What calcium is doing is that in the medium, calcium is like the spoon who helps the roots eating other elements. And in the plant, calcium is mostly sitting in all the cell walls to make the cells stronger, harder, and more heavier.
Great. Okay, so we can't put calcium and phosphorus in the same bottle, but is it okay to put them in the tank?
Yes and no. If you mix them on the wrong way, then you also get a chemical reaction.
Right.
But if you mix it on the right way, then it's no problem. The difference is that when calcium and phosphor comes in the same water together, but the pH of the water is too alkaline, it will react. Okay. You can see it on the side of the tank, it's very dirty, or you see it very quick right away that clouds are appearing in the water. When you have a pH that's acid, lower than 7, then it's no problem, then you can mix it without any problem.
Great stuff. So you've already spoke about MR1 and MR2 and of course the Calgreen. What about the remaining 2 fertilizers?
Yes, the aminos. Those are very special stimulators. Those are amino acids, but they are made with a process called biosynthese. And there's only one factory in Europe who can do that. And well, we are related with that. It's our own formula. That factory makes the aminos specially for us. And it has a lot of benefit to have amino acids made with biosynthese. But I can tell you later that on the whiteboard.
Great. Okay, so thank you very much for your time today, Robbie.